is week 3, workout 3. It's time to work. Okay, so when we're ready, we're gonna warm up. If you guys just wanna take a jog on the spot, nice and easy, weight onto the balls of the feet, and just small for now. So as we're feeling warmer, if you're already warm, then we're gonna start to increase the range of movement, or just wait until you start to feel warmer and then get bigger with the movements. Right, so guys, from there, just take the knees up a little bit more in front. We will be coming back to these in exercise 1, so get used to it. Good stuff, and then from there, just bring it down. Feet about hip width apart, and we're just gonna go side to side. Nice and easy, just each side. Imagine you've got a skipping rope, we're gonna get the arms going as well. Lovely. Good work, so we're just warming up the inside and the outside of the legs as well as hip flexors. Good stuff, ease it down, bring the feet up behind you, just running, flicking the heels up behind you. Starting to get a bit bigger. Heart rate starting to come up as well, nice job. Good work, then bring the knees up in front again. Just a few seconds, a little bit higher now. Good work. So heart rate is coming up, starting to breathe a little bit heavier as well. And then just ease it down, feet hip width and a half apart. And then we're just gonna inchworm forwards. So from there, sink into a squat, inchworm forwards, and then just hold yourself there. And then come down onto your elbows. Good work. And we're just gonna twist into a side plank. So from there, come onto the blades of your feet and just lift the arm up. We're gonna have to take a 5-second hold there. If this is too much, you can come onto one knee and one toe. Good stuff, bring it back to the center, and then just bring it the other side. So we're warming up the whole body. We're getting ready for what's to come as well. Good stuff, one more on the other side. Nice job, so the hips are nice and high, everything is tight. And finally on the other side. Good work, then ease it back. Walk the hands back. Good job, and then on the spot, a bit of a jog. Start to take the feet up behind you this time. And now we should be warm, should be ready to go, so starting to get even higher. Just 10 seconds here. Nice work. And knees up in front of you, another 10 seconds here. So just keep that going, a few seconds more. And then just ease that down. Shake it off, should feel nice and loose. Heart rate should be up a little bit as well. Right, so we've got 3 rotations through, 6 exercises, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. So we're gonna start off with high knee run, guys. So as soon as you're ready, I'll start the timer and we're looking at 30 seconds. Set, right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So high knee run, so use the arms, think about where your knees are getting to as well, and we wanna start really taking the heart rate up. Good work. So you can go as high or as low with this as you want. It is for all levels. So if you want to march, you can march, that's great. If you want to push it higher, fantastic, go for a high knee run option. So guys, another 10 seconds, keep it going. Good work. Perfectly in sync as well. Keep it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. So from there, 30 seconds off just to recover. And then we're going to go to inchworm push-ups. So options with these, you can go as low as you want to on the squat. If you want to take it easier, then stand up in between reps. You don't have to do a push-up, but the exercise is to try and do one if you can. Right, so if you guys are ready, want hip width and apart with your feet, hip width and a half, weight into the heels, and then just sink down sort of halfway into a squat, and let's get going. So hands forwards, first one, single push-up, good work, and then just pull it back. So come back into a squat if you can, good work. And then same thing again, that's 1. Nicely done. So you can go for tricep push-ups or wide push-ups, completely up to you. The tricep push-ups will make it harder, so go with what's gonna challenge you, but what you can keep going. Make sure you complete the 30 seconds. Nice work, team. Another 5 seconds to go. Go on, last one. Excellent. Bring it back and recover. So from there, just shake it off if you need to. We're gonna stay in that position, so we've got mountain climbers next. So as we did on the other week, we can do slow ones or we can do fast ones, completely up to how you wanna work. I think I have a feeling what you guys are gonna do. No pressure. So another 10 seconds recovery. When you're ready, just get down into a front support position. Good stuff. So always keep the feet hip width apart as well. So as soon as you're ready, 30 seconds, let's go. Lovely. So they're going straight to a double time option. You could slow this down. It's completely up to you how you want to work. Guys, great work. So the main thing is the core is staying tight. The knees are up as high as we can get them, and we're light on the feet as well. Good work. Another 10 seconds. Keep it going. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and recover. Excellent. Right, so we're going to keep the emphasis on the legs. We've got 3, 2, 1 squats. So from here, nice and wide. Flare the toes ever so slightly. What we're looking for is 3 seconds on the way down. We're going to take a jump squat, and then as we land, we're going to sink back into it and control the descent. So always count down for 3 seconds, and then come back up again as far as you can. Ready? So our feet nice and wide, toes slightly flared. As soon as you're ready, let's get to it. So 3 seconds down. So come down, 2, and then jump up. Good. So try and take your feet a little bit wider. So the weight stays on your heels. It shifts the weight back. Good. Keep the core tight while you're doing this as well. If this is too much, you don't have to jump. The main thing is the time, the 3 seconds on the descent. Breathing, try and breathe out as you push up as well. Good work, guys. Last couple. Last one. And time. Excellent. So take a sec, recover. Elbow crawls next. So taking the emphasis onto the arms, the triceps, and the upper body now. So when you're ready, just come down onto your knees or your hands. So options, you can go with your knees. If you want to go harder, you can go on your toes. And all we're doing is elbow, elbow, hand, hand. And that's it. Right, so abs tight. Let's go 30 seconds. So elbow, elbow, then one hand, then the other. So the key thing is we're trying to keep our core tight. So to make this a little bit easier, if you take your feet further apart, you're going to have a better base to work from. The more narrow your base is, the harder it's going to be, and the more you'll feel yourself twist. It will challenge you. Guys, good work. Another 5 seconds to go. But again, loads of options. Go for the one that's going to hit you the hardest. And time. Recover. Take a sec. Last exercise for the rotation, whole body crunches. Awesome. So take a seat when you're ready. Yeah. So with this one, we're literally going to reach up, try and hug our knees, and then we're going to open up completely. Arms are coming out to the side, legs are going out straight, and then we reset the movement. So as soon as you're ready, guys, let's go, 30 seconds. They're going to try and hug, and then come all the way back. The head isn't quite touching the floor. We're keeping a couple of inches distance above the floor with our upper back and the back of our head. This is the hardest option though. So if you want to make it easier, you can touch the feet down in between each rep. You don't have to go to full extension. Guys, good work. Another 5 seconds to go. 2, 1, and relax. Good stuff. So circuit number 1 done. We've got 2 left to go. Excellent. So I left that one till last. Okay, so high knee runs next. We're back to the start. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So again. So it's the second time through. If you can, we're looking to go a little bit more than the first time. So guys, no pressure. Imagine nobody's watching. Let's even go a little bit higher. Don't be afraid to use the arms as well. They will help to drive that hit through. It will crunch your abs and you'll be able to get higher into the movement. Good work, 10 seconds left. Okay, keep it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Shake it off, inchworm push-ups next. So whole body strength. Again, if you need fluids, do so in the 30 seconds recovery. Just keep topping up throughout the workout. Guys, good work. So again, we're going nice and wide with these as well. Try and keep the weight in your heels as you do them. So 5 seconds. So from there, if you just sit back into your squat and then inchworm forwards. Let's go, 30 seconds. Single push-up, good work. So if this gets too much, we're just gonna ditch the push-up and come forwards into an inchworm. Good stuff. Beautiful. So you see the weight transfer, as they come up, the weight's going into the heels, so it's keeping the emphasis in the hips and the quads, which is exactly where we want it. The chest is staying lifted and the posture's tight. Nicely done, guys. Keep it going. Another 5 seconds. Last one. Good stuff, and relax. Awesome. Again, shake it off. Mountain climbers. So another 30 seconds off to recover. Nice and warm now. Brilliant. Right, when you're ready, so knees, toes. If you want to cut back at any option, you can. No one's watching. Right, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Excellent. So you can see, back sides are nice and low. It's putting more emphasis into the hips and the core, which is exactly what we want to do. As you get more tired, you'll find your backside's going to go a little bit higher. Try and keep the butt low with this. It will make a difference. Good work, 10 seconds. Go on, keep it up. 5 seconds left, good intensity. And time. Good stuff. Okay, 3, 2, 1, jump squats. So the key thing, 3 seconds on the way down and then the jump. Want to take less, don't jump. No pressure. Awesome. So if you're ready, feet nice and wide again. So we want toes are slightly flared. If you can see, it's slightly turned out. Perfect. Right, let's get to it. So 3 seconds on the way down and then take the jump. 2, 1, and up. Good. So we're absorbing the landing. The 3 seconds on the way down, that absorption is what's going to stretch the muscles, cause micro tearing, and give us that training adaptation we want. Guys, good stuff. 10 seconds left. Nicely done. Another 5 seconds. Keep it going. Got time for a couple more. Last one. Excellent. Breather. Okay, elbow crawls. Elbow crawls. So down, down, back, back. Again, you got time. Don't forget, you can go knees as well. So another 10 seconds. So just because you set the bar high with this and you start off with the highest option doesn't mean you can't come back any time. You could come back and take them on your knees. Completely up to you. Right, let's go, 30 seconds. Not saying that they will. Excellent. Lovely job, team. So just keep it going, halfway through. 15 seconds to go. Just keep the intensity going. So again, completing the movement and the 30 seconds is more important than going as high as you can. Keep it up. 3, 2, 1, and relax. So from there, we're going a full body crunch next. Your favorites. It's all right, another 15 seconds off just to recover. And same thing. If you want to cut back, you can. You don't have to cut back. The person next to you is quietly judging you. Right, when you're ready, take a seat, let's do it. 30 seconds. So again, crunch up and back. You may find when you're trying this, you can't actually get up as high as these guys can. That's not a problem at all. That's more to do with your back flexibility and your hip flexor strength. You could just crunch. As long as your shoulders are lifting, you're still getting the work deep into that core. So it's whatever option works for you. Good work, guys. Just under 10 seconds to go. Keep it going. 3, 2, 1, and recover. Excellent. 2 down, 1 to go. Take a sec, get some fluids on. One more time through, 6 exercises. Need bigger water bottles by the end of this. Need bigger water bottles by the end. Okay, last one. When you're ready, high knee runs. 30 seconds on, let's go. So last one. It's even got higher than the other 2 times. You're not going to be doing it again. Good work. Good stuff. Come on, keep it going. Halfway through. So they're still keeping it nice and light on the balls of the feet, which is exactly what we're after. Guys, good job. Longest 30 seconds of your lives. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Shake it off. Inchworms next, so inchworm push-ups. I'll say it anyway. You can get rid of the push-ups if they get too hard, but you won't do it. So 15 seconds off. Take your time, whole body strength. Right, when you're ready, so slightly wider than the hip width and a half, good. And in there, let's get to it. So arms forward, single push-up. Excellent. So you'll find your hands will find a natural position where you find it easier to do the push-ups, which is great. It doesn't have to be wide, doesn't have to be narrow. Everybody's shoulder strength is different, so everybody's going to have a different hand position for this. Good stuff. So again, it is a workout for all levels as well. If you come forwards, drop onto your knees, do the push-up, fantastic. If not, eliminate the push-up, but just keep moving. 3, 2, 1, and recover. Good stuff. 30 seconds off, and then we're back into mountain climbers. So a few deep breaths. Third exercise, we've only got 3 left after this. So get yourself down, ready. Hands out again. 3, 2, 1, back to it, let's go. So again, form is great, butts are low, and they're working double time, which is exactly what we want to do. Don't be afraid to take this slower if you need to. Good work, guys. Excellent, another 10 seconds to get through. Keep it up. So I should be feeling it in the shoulders, the hips, the legs, the core. And stop. Take a sec. Okay, jump squats next. Jump squats, elbow crawls, whole body crunches, and you're done. So another 10 seconds off. Same thing again. So nice and wide with it, flare the toes out again, keep the weight in the heels, and just absorb that leg all the way down. Right, let's do it, 30 seconds. As soon as you're ready, let's go. Good. We find everyone does it different with their arms as well. Good way of doing it is to throw the arms back. You can reach up as well. There's no right or wrong way to do this. Good stuff. It's gonna be a tough exercise if you take the jump. You can see the fatigue starting to kick in. Hang with it. You've got 5 seconds left. Good work. 2, 1, and relax. Excellent. 2 exercises, elbow crawls. Take a sec, get some of that acid out your legs as well. If your legs do feel really heavy in between these, it's important to keep moving because it will help to cycle the acid out of the body. Otherwise, the acid will just stay put on the legs where it's burning. Good work, 10 seconds. So elbow crawls. Abs nice and tight. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good stuff. So by now, this is getting to be a very tough option. You're essentially doing half a push-up just with one arm. So don't be afraid to drop back if you need to. I know these guys obviously aren't going to. Now that they've set the bar, they will continue going the way to the end. Guys, 10 seconds. Good work. Keep the core tight as well. Try and minimize the amount of roll that you're doing with it. It gets harder as it gets further into it. And time. Good stuff. Last exercise. Whole body crunches. Again, so take it. You've got another 15 seconds. Take your time, air in the lungs. Cycle the acid out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Last 30 seconds, let's go. Good job. So what I find helps, I try and look at my knees the whole time through. As you look, that's naturally going to keep your head up, which will keep your shoulders up as well. It's going to be a tough exercise. 15 seconds. Good work. Guys, well done. Keep it going. So if you need to cut back, keep the lower back against the floor. Absolutely fine. You're still working the core hard. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good stuff. Shake it off, take a second. Done. 3 rotations through. Last one was definitely the hardest. And then from there, if you guys just want to take a seat, come onto your knees. All we're going to do, just put one leg behind you for a calf stretch. So take one leg back. Couple of options you can do it on your knee, or you can come up to give yourself a little bit more leverage if you want to. Completely up to you guys. The main thing with all these stretches is don't bounce. You hear everyone say it, but that will actually tighten the muscle and make the muscle more susceptible to injury. And then from there, just switch sides. Same thing with the other. What we're looking to do is lengthen the muscle while it's cooling down. Nice work. Okay, now take the foot you've got, place it just behind your front knee. So a soleus stretch. Yeah, so from there, if you take the leg you're stretching and just bring it forward so your toe is in line with the knee that's on the floor. Put the heel on the floor, ground it, and then just lean forward so you get stretch into the lower part of your calf. If you can't feel it, then just take the toe back so it's in line with your knee that's on the floor. Stuff. And then just switch the other side. Same thing, so set yourself up. So get a bit of the stretch and then use your body weight, just lever yourself forwards. So you should be able to relax into this. Right, so from that position, if you take your right leg out just to 90 degrees, try and keep your foot flat on the floor, perfect. And you should feel this stretch on the inside of your right leg. If you can't, you can come down onto your elbows and that'll increase the stretch a little bit. Just hold yourself there. Good work. Now keep your left hand down, take your right hand over the top. So we're going the same leg as the legs down and we're going to stretch out our side. Good stuff. Then bring yourself back to the center, bring your leg in, and then take your other leg out to the side. So again, toes down, inside of the leg, adductors, gracilis. Good work. Come lower if you feel you need to. And then we're just going to lift up our other arm this time. So it'll be your left arm. Come over the top. You should feel this nicely down the side. Good work. And then from there, just relax. Bring yourself up onto your feet. Right, so from this position, if you come into a quad stretch, just grab one foot, pull your heel to your butt, knees together if you can, and just push your hips forwards. Will increase the stretch. Nice work. Now take the foot you've got, and I want you to step behind the foot that's there. So let it down, put it behind, and then the arm on the same side as the leg that's trapped comes over the top there. That's it. Good stuff. So I should feel this up your side, into your hip flexors as well. And then just step out of that, take your other foot back, quads on the other side. Same thing, just keep that posture. Nice work, and then step behind with that leg. That's it, and then that leg that's trapped, take that arm over the top. Good work, leave that arm in the air, step back, legs out. And then just put both arms up together, stretch up. A few deep breaths there. And then just bring the arms down in front of you. Keep them stretched out. Good stuff. Let that tension go. Just pull the shoulders back a couple of times, roll them out. And you are done. Guys, well done. Really good job. Excellent.
No 2 days are the same. It's a great camaraderie with a group. I don't see them as my work colleagues. I do see them as my close friends. I joined up because I wanted to follow in my father's footsteps. I wanted to make a positive impact on society and the community that I grew up in, and inspire the younger generation to potentially join and become a firefighter as well. Personally, for me, how I deal with my mental health is through physical fitness. I think physical fitness is great because in some aspects it's free. I really enjoy running, so if I feel like I'm getting down or I'm struggling with any instance that I may have been to, and I feel the stress overcoming me, I'll just take myself to my own happy place, which is surprisingly running and putting myself through my paces. I find that relieves a lot of stress, especially with my functional fitness as well. I think lifting weights feels like you're lifting the weight off your shoulders.